Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today we're playing big old Tron, but this Tron has a difference. We're playing no colored spells in the main deck. Everything is colorless. We can cast every single spell off of our Tron lands. Mine, Power Plant, Tower, which together makes 7 mana. We have 8 maps in the deck. 4 Expedition map, 4 World map. The rest of the deck is filled out with like tech pieces. We have Relic of Progenitus, Candy Trail and Lembas for life gain, Campfire to not deck apparently, Haunted Fengriff as a land to get back creatures that die. We have a mountain and a forest. I've chosen the dinosaur lands because it's just on theme. The person that 5-0'd with this was playing Rumble Arena, which is a scry land with vigilance. If you animate the land, it has vigilance. That's kind of sweet. We're never going to animate it. We have Boulder Branch Golem for a life gain creature. Pinnacle Kill Ship, when it ETBs, it deals 10 damage to one target creature. And then you can station it by tapping like one of your other creatures and then making it huge. Flying 7/7. We have Scour from Existence, another removal spell that costs 7 mana we can pay for with just 3 of our lands. And then Ulamog's Crusher as a finisher and Wretched Griff for a little bit of card draw. The sideboard looks like it has Gut Shots. I could see this being for fairies or elves. Breath Weapon for a similar reason. We have Weather the Storm for life gain. Staunch Throne Guard is a wave to try and get some card advantage versus creatureless decks. And then 2 Fairy Macabres. So this deck looks like a blast. Let's see how it goes. I'll see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We're here in round 1 versus Roger Estrada, who likes to play Is It Terror. So we just have to go bigger than them. We have a turn 1 map. That's awesome. So we are off to the races. Just have to avoid counterspells. I'll play the Expedition map on turn 1. We also have the World map. Not quite as good, but it can do a thing. They play a Volatile Fjord. My turn 2, we're going to grab the Mine. Turn 3, we'll play the Boulder Branch Golem, I think. They have a counterspell available. So I guess I'll lay out Expedition map, and then bracket, grabbing a tower, laying out a Lembas. They're going to counterspell the Lembas. So I'll play my Relic, and then play a World map, and then get rid of your Relic, or your counterspell. We can use the World map to grab the Haunted Fengriff to return the Boulder Branch Golem. They already used a counterspell. So let's just slam this Maelstrom Colossus. We cascade into a World map. All right, fair enough. They will counterspell. I'll exile your card. Play another Relic. I don't want to crack the Relic right now because I want to use the World map for the Haunted Fengriff. My opponent plays a Brainstorm. They've used 2 counterspells so far. I guess, oops, I should have Relic them. I messed that up. Gotta Relic them right away. Relic you. Okay. Ooh, another. So let's crack this 1 World map and grab a tower. Play the tower. They could be representing lose focus here. Whatever. We'll just Maelstrom Colossus. Cast a Boulder Branch Golem. Definitely not prototyping it. Okay, we gain 6 life. We have a 7/7 and a 6/5. They can spread the 6/5 this turn, but that 7/7 is going to deal them a lot of damage. They have 5 mana. They're going to go ahead and Lorien Revealed. I'll Relic your Lorien. Sick. It's pretty funny. I mean, should we have an Expedition map? So I can map for a tower. This is really nice not having to worry about colors, actually. Grab a tower, play the tower. Play the Boulder Branch Golem. And then I'll attack you for 13. My opponent is at 7. They play a land. Plays a Murmuring Mystics. They're going to have to cast a spell just to not die here. And they concede. I am enthused. We don't really need any of the sideboard cards. Let's run it back. Okay, we've opened a pretty good hand. We have to have one of the maps resolve. My opponent leads on an island. So I can either... I guess I'll start with this World map. They're going to Brainstorm. Bummer for me. I was hoping to resolve a map. I guess they probably won't have double Spell Pierce. So if I play out the map, then they counterspell or Spell Pierce, I have a second map. They use a counterspell. And I've got my second map. Plays a land. So we will map for a tower, play the tower, and then map for a tower. It's pretty sweet. Another tower. They've used one counterspell so far. I think we want to play the Maelstrom Colossus. They use a Brainstorm. Plays an island. If I play Maelstrom Colossus, yeah, we'll just do that. We've got more in hand. Colossus. Let's cascade. What do we find? Something good. Something huge. A world map. Not something huge. But the world map can pick my Haunted Fengriff to pick back up the Maelstrom Colossus and keep forcing through. Okay. No response. So they spell pierced my world map. I'm just going to let that go. That way they can't lose focus my 7/7. This next turn, I think I play the Olamog's Crusher. It's really hard for them to remove. They play a mountain, or they play a terror. Let's see, we have 8 mana plus 4 mana. I think I'm just playing the Crusher. Crusher will get in for 7. They want to block and then bolt my creature to 2-for-1 themselves. I am super down, because my Crusher is going to wreck them. They are going to scred the creature and block, losing their terror. They're going to lose 2 lands, and then I can scour from existence a land. Pays 4 mana. I assume this is for okay, it's for a Commodore. They're super dead here. So I can just scour from existence the Commodore and then attack, and then they're just totally toast. This is so great. Goodbye. I guess I have to attack. Oh no. We win the game. That was amazing. I'll see you in round 2. We're here in round 2 versus Gilberto Antunes. They've been playing combo stuff. I'm a little nervous about no turn 3 Tron, so I'm going to mulligan. We have a relic and a map. I think I'll keep this one and put back one of the Colossuses. And we'll go land map. They play mountain. Okay, they're on burn. Now I really need to get going. Okay, they have a burning tree into a Tomb Raider. Relic, not good. They went back to their roots. No more. Okay. Okay, we're not dead. We'll map for a mine. And then I can Boulder Branch Golem, put up a blocker, and gain 6 life. They play Clockwork Percussionist and get in for a ton. I'll go land, play a Boulder Branch Golem, go back to 16. They play a Synthesizer, finding an Epicure. They play the Epicure. They will attack. I'll block a 2/2. I'm at 11. Do they have a bolt? No. Okay, tower. What can I do here? I have 8 mana. I'll play out the Maelstrom Colossus. Play the Candy Trail. Hell yeah. Amazing. They Galvanic Blast face. We will scry 2. Bottom the Relic, top the Lembus, and gain 3, draw a card. We'll go back to 10 with 2 blockers. They Ren's Resolve, and they find Synthesizer Furnace. Plays the Synthesizer. Plays a Mountain. The Furnace can be played from exile. Okay, we find a Campfire. Let's go Campfire. And then I'll gain some life. Then I'll pay 4 mana, play a Lembus. Then I'll crack the Lembus on enter so that I can gain the life and then scry draw a card. I'll bottom this land, Rumble Arena. Let's play another Lembus. Rack the Lembus again. Don't want the Relic. Find a Candy Trail. I'll play the Haunted Fengriff, play the Candy Trail. And I will bottom top the Boulder Branch Golem. Pass the turn. I'm almost at the point where I can start attacking. They bolt face, I go to 15. So world map is 4 mana to find a land. So 4 mana, get a tower, play the tower. They have a Fire Blast in exile. Am I dead? I hope not. Rally at the Hornburg. They're getting in. We'll block the 2/2, block a 1/1, take 4. They Fire Blast my Boulder Branch Golem. I'll pay 4 mana. Then I will world map, grabbing a tower, play the tower, play a Boulder Branch Golem. Gain another 6 life. We'll gain and then play out. We win the game. Sweet. That was amazing again. Breath Weapon coming in. Weather the Storm coming in. We cut the Scour from existence for sure. And then I guess the Relic, and we'll run it back. The problem now is that I have to actually get the Rumble Arena to cast any of the other colored source spells. We have a Breath Weapon on turn 3 potentially. We go Mine, Power Plant, Mountain, wipe the board. When it goes Goblin Tomb Raider on turn 1, we'll go to 18. Fast. Okay, found a map. Play the map. So we're looking at a turn 3 Boulder Branch Golem, but they could have Smash the Smithereens. They play Volder and Epicure and put me to 15. Play Mine. Oh no! Played a Mine. Oh no. Okay, that was really bad. That's the wrong land, buddy. That was so bad for me. I grab the tower. Maybe they'll go wide and then not think it through. Yeah, they have a bushwhacker. Gets in for a bajillion. We're at 5. I'll play a land, pass a turn. I could have had a Boulder Branch Golem here, but I just misclicked. I wasn't thinking. We'll kill all the creatures. When it has 3 cards in hand, can they bolt me dead? They kill a land. Kills a mine. A raise. Do you have another raise? Okay. Play a power plant. Play a Lembus. I will bottom the kill ship. They have 1 land. And they bolt me. So they're top decking now. Any hasty creature, I'm dead. I'll just gain life. Play a tower in case I draw another mine, but I'm probably not going to. They discard a card. We'll play a Candy Trail. Hell yeah. I'm saying that a lot. I'm going to bottom both of these. I can't cast the Boulder Branch with Prototype. We'll draw a card. Play a land. I need a green source now. 3. Play a Tomb Raider and get in for 2. I'll play a tower. I have 5 mana. I'll pass the turn. Plays a Bushwhacker. We'll kill everything. We find another Breath Weapon. Green source. Come on, green source. They're passing. We're at 6 life. There's another Weather Storm. Oh man, this is so tight. Those raises were intense. But it took them off their game plan too. Play the Haunted Fengriff. I have 6 mana. 1 more land and I can start casting my stuff. Boulder Branch Golem. They play a Burning Tree. Hopefully they hit a rally too. They rally. Goodbye. My turn. Power plant. We'll cast the Boulder Branch Golem and gain 6 life. They have 3 mana now. But they had a bunch that was not working for them, so let's just cast the Wretched Griff and try to draw a card and get some value. And we win the match 2-0. Wow. I'll see you in round 3. Viashino Peruano in round 3. Viashino Pyromancer or something was a red card. I don't think we can keep this hand. It has basically nothing going on. Let's see. Campfire, not good here. Let's keep it tentatively and get rid of the Campfire. And then we're going to hope that this Candy Trail can find us some maps. Land, snow-covered mountain. We find a world map. Play Candy Trail. Okay, so I guess all of this is fine. The kill ship, top. Next turn we play red. Okay, so they are on Boros. We'll play a land. We'll play the world map and pass. Next turn Yep, they play a Melded Moxite. They discard and return a Sneaky Snacker. I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live to the point where I have everything going. I don't think I should have kept the Pinnacle Kill Ship because I had one in hand. We will grab the mine. I can play the Kill Ship to kill the Seeker. I need a little bit more mana so I can play. I'll have 8 mana next turn. I probably play the Wretched Griff and try to find another land. Grabbing the mine, make sure to collect the right one. The nice thing about these lands, which is why I chose them, was each one of them has different left sides since they make this panorama, which makes it easier to pick from your library. How does this station work? Tap another creature you control. Station as a sorcery. Becomes a 7 power equal to its power. Okay, so getting it with the Wretched Griff is going to be not very useful. Opponent replays the Moxite. They're getting a new Moxite. Dang! This just kills a creature. We have the... Alright, so I have a Crusher. I think I play the Crusher, which can block the Seeker. Plays a Radiant Fountain. Lembus. I suppose if they have a Journey to Nowhere, I'm pretty toast. Please no Journey. Oh, balls. Okay. We're getting in for 8. Let's gain 3, draw a card. Play the Lembus. Rack the Lembus. Top. Play the land. We have to pass. I'm at 10. I don't think I can live through this. The Seeker of the Way is killing me. Let's just go to the next game. I just didn't start fast enough. I have big creatures that could have handled all their nonsense, but I didn't start fast enough. Is Breath Weapon good? Probably better than Relic. Oh no, they have Snackers. Interesting. Still think the Breath Weapon is a little bit better. Let's resubmit. Okay. Let's see if we can have a better start. Mine, Power Plant, we have Expedition Map, so this is a good start. We'll keep... I have to make sure I just don't replay the mine again this time. Let's go mine, map. Opponent plays at Boros land, Alpine Meadow. We simply find a tower. So maybe I Expedition Map for the Filter land. And that allows me to play the Crusher on turn 4, as well as cast my Breath Weapon if I need. We'll grab the Rumble Arena. Nobody's playing that card. just chatting with my opponent a little bit. I said they're from Cordoba, Argentina. So shout out to the players from Cordoba, Argentina, Viashino Peruano, as well as Lee, Boasso, Rivero, and Lombroni. Absolutely. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Hopefully you guys are having fun watching this. Let's see if... Okay. my Boulder Branch Golem got there. Okay, good stuff. Let's see if we can do it again. I actually went to Argentina once. It was pretty fun. Went to Bahia Blanca, which was like on the coastline. This one has no lands. Well, mulligan. Looks like we have Tron set up. I don't know if the world map is useful. I don't think the campfire is useful. So we'll try to use the expedition map. Let's see if my opponent will have like a cast into the fire. Play out the map. They play a melted Moxite. Snacker returns. We'll go land, map for a tower. I can scour from existence, destroying the snacker or exiling the snacker forever. Is that worth it? Does this thing have reach? It does not have reach. They get in for 2. I think I'm going to scour from existence their seeker. So they can't like, that thing is a lot of pressure. Just don't want them to have that pressure on me. They play a Lembas and a Glenhawk, which picks up the Lembas. Okay. Plays a mountain. They get in for 2. We will map and grab a tower. Play the tower. Now I'll play the Boulder Branch Golem. We'll go to 22. See if they have a Journey to Nowhere. If they Journey to Nowhere, I can scour the journey and return my Boulder Branch Golem. They smashed to dust. Yeah, that does that. Let's see. We find a mine. So we have 8 mana for a Maelstrom Colossus. Cascade. Breath Weapon. That's a good hit. Cast it. Kill your creatures. I have a 7/7. I'll go land, play Lembas, and crack it. Find a Wretched Griff. I'll keep that. I think I'm going to world map for my Haunted Fengriff. They have a Journey. Alright, Rumble Arena is interesting. I'll play that. Find the Haunted Fengriff. Okay, I don't have the world map for it now. 7 mana for a Wretched Griff. We get the Haunted Fengriff. And then I'll play the world map. And they kill my Griff. So I guess I will map for another Haunted Fengriff. Try to run them out of removal. Both of my creatures have nice ETBs. They play a Seeker the way. Find a Limbus. So this costs 3 mana. Sacrifice the Fengriff. We return the Wretched Griff. Let's play the Wretched Griff. Getting a Breath Weapon. And then I will Limbus. Don't get to sacrifice ahead of time. I'll bottom the map. Finding a campfire. I'll play the campfire. Might as well gain some life. They kill my creature. Cool that they're playing all snowlands so that they can make Skred a viable card there. They get in for 2. 3 cards in hand. Find a forest. I'll play and sacrifice the Fengriff. Get Boulder Branch Golem this time. I will play the Boulder Branch Golem. Boom. Another 6 life. Let's just sacrifice the Lemmus now. And then gain some life. They play an Alpine Meadow. And then they Skred my creature. Seeker's kind of annoying here. Let's play the world map. Sacrifice it. And then we'll play the Fengriff again. Sacrifice it. And we return the Wretched Griff. On an attacks for 2. They've used 3 Skreds so far. We'll gain 2 life. Back to 27. I have a Boulder Branch. Let's cast the Wretched Griff. Draw a card. We find the Pinnacle Kill Ship. I have 6/7 mana right now. So let's just kill ship and destroy their Seeker. Bam. Alright, your turn. Now I can scour the journey and then bring the kill ship back. You get a 7/7. I also found a Maelstrom Colossus. Let's cast the Maelstrom Colossus. Okay, we have a Candy Trail. Not as good as Candy Trail setting up the Maelstrom Colossus. Scry 2. So I will bottom, top the Wretched Griff, and then draw a card. Station the Pinnacle Kill Ship, and attack for 10. They play Destroy Evil. I'm going to respond by playing a Breath Weapon, see if I can take out the Seeker the way. That worked. I'll get in for 3. Opponent's at 20. GG! GG, opponent. Viashino Peruano. Thanks, everybody from Argentina. And we'll see you in round 4. Alright, we're in round 4. Versus Theories the Mind Sculptor. I don't know if this is good enough. Looks like my opponent's been on like white-black jank or white-black glint blade. So what are we doing with this hand? Pretty much nothing. Let's mulligan. This hand is pretty solid. We have the ability to maybe put back a Haunted Fengriff or the Relic or the map. But we want to get the map. So let's keep and put back the mine. We play a Goldmire Bridge. I'll play out the world map. The problem is if we're going to get wrecked by just 700 refurbs. When it plays a Dawnbringer Cleric, we find a Candy Trail. So I go Candy Trail. Map on top and a tower. This expedition map isn't doing anything for me. I can put the tower on top. I guess playing the Relic is useful. I don't know, because it cantrips at least. Let's pass the turn. We would, I guess, discard the world map to a refurb at this point. They play a Basilica and pick up the Vault of Whispers, so no refurb on this turn. Getting in for 1. Play tower, and then we fetch out the power plant. Plant in hand, pass the turn. Our opponent plays a Thorn in the Black Rose. Okay, I get in for 1. We have 8 mana, or 9 mana. Let's just draw a card. Play the Pinnacle Kill Ship. Maybe not. I guess I want to Boulder Branch. That gains me some life, and then I can use the Kill Ship to clear a blocker. Play the Candy Trail. Scour and World Map. Do not want the World Map. I don't know if Scour is any good, but actually I can take out their Bounce Land. That would be really good. Let's pass. Just don't really have any creatures. They Tithing Blade my creature. Plays a Glinthawk to pick up the Tithing Blade. Basilica. They get in. We're going to go ahead and remove your land. Play Haunted Fengriff. Play World Map. And crack the World Map. Or what? I'll just take the tower. Opponent plays out a bridge. They attack in for another 4. The Tithing Blade's going to be a big issue. I need some 2-for-1s. There's a Refurbished Familiar. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Discard the tower. Glinthawk to pick up the refurb. So boring. I'll play land, kill ship, murder a Glinthawk, and pass the turn. I'm completely hellbent, but I get to draw 2 cards. I can sacrifice to get the Boulder Branch Golem, then draw a card. We play the refurb to draw a card. Plays a Limbus. I don't know that getting back the Boulder Branch Golem is good here. Let's try drawing a card. Finding a Wretched Gryph. Going to crack the Relic to draw a card. Another Gryph. Okay. I'll play the Wretched Gryph. We get to draw a card. Finding an Expedition Map. Lame. I'll play the Expedition Map. Then what do? Bracket. Grab the Scryland. Play the Scryland. Limbus on top. Probably fine. I'll pass the turn. They're going to play out the Tithing Blade, kill the Wretched Gryph. We get to get it back with the Haunted Fengriff. And then we have to discard the Expedition Map to the refurb, which is boring. Okay, Wretched Gryph is gone. One attacks for a lot. They have an Okiba Gang Shinobi. Really annoying. Okay. Just Okiba Ganging me. Discard some cards. Hashtag discard your cards. I'll just pick back up a Wretched Gryph. And now cast the Wretched Gryph. Draw a card. Finding a world map. Play a Limbus. Then we'll crack it. Boulder Branch Golem. Guess I top that. Pass. I should have stationed the kill ship. No, because I want to block. I'm just going to quit. Screw the Okiba Gang. We don't need the Relic. We would rather have the Breath Weapon. Is there anything else that's useful? I think we'll submit that way. Game 2, we're on the play. I'm going to keep. I'll hope that the Candy Trail can serve me well. I think I have to bottom both of these cards. We had a Breath Weapon and a Boulder Branch Golem. Another Boulder Branch Golem. I'll try playing the Rumble Arena. Take the Candy Trail and draw it. Then this turn, what do? They have 2 mana. If they play a refurb right now, I'm going to be annoyed. Discard the Golem. Play out Candy Trail. If another mine. The kill ship, no. Top the mine. We want to be able to Breath Weapon away their stupid Refurbished Familiar. They're going to refurb away my Campfire here. Puts me to 24. Divest. Good card against me. Gets rid of the Maelstrom Colossus. Plays Orzhov Basilica. I will play out the mine. Goes to combat. We will Breath Weapon. Can't really afford to have this thing being ninja'd. They probably just have another refurb in hand. Is it the Monarch? Monarchy's here. Let's play Limbus. And Yeah, let's just let that happen. Map on top, okay. Play the expedition map. Pass the turn. They're gonna hit me with the Okiba gang. God. Okay. They had a very strong start, and I did not discard nonsense. We are out of here. On to round 5. Match 5. I don't know what my opponent plays. I guess we have some setup if they're burn. I'll try keeping. I'm wondering if this is just a bad idea. Looks like my opponent's playing Jund Wildfire. That's a problem. We'll play out the Candy Trail. We're going to bottom both of these. It was a Regigriff and a Candy Trail. Just looking for Tron lands. They're going to start wildfiring me into the dirt. I can try to scour resistance their Drossforge Bridge. Sideboard wise, we have basically nothing to bring in. Is the Relic any good? Probably not. Don't know if Breath Weapon's any good. We'll try our Limbus. We have a mine already, but I'll take another one. Just trying to make land drops. I'm going to place another Drossforge Bridge. I mean, if I can get to the point where I start putting out big things, I think I'll be fine. Play a Limbus. Rusher to the bottom. Play the Rumble Arena. Power Plant on top, and then I'll just play the Campfire. Chrysalis from the opponent. Yep. Go Power Plant. Draw a card with Candy Trail. Play a Relic. Just going to crack it. Draw a card. We find a Maelstrom Colossus. We're on 5 lands almost. When it's going to Troublemaker Oof to get rid of a Limbus. That is fine, yes. Gets rid of the Campfire. Okay, it was a very scary Campfire. Very, very scary. Campfire is too strong. Let's see how many seconds it will take for them to click attack. They're going to Wildfire my mine, so that's why I kept the other mine. We grab the mountain. There's a Refurbished Familiar. We'll just get rid of the Scour from existence. Begin in for 4. I have a Wretched Griff. It doesn't really get me anywhere. Play a mine. I'll go ahead and gain 3 life. Shuffle in the Limbus. Another Limbus shuffle. Pass the turn. If I hit a tower, things can get wild, but we'll see. A map would give me 5 mana, or an expedition map would give me 7 mana for the kill ship to kill the Riding Chrysalis, I guess. They're going to Wildfire me again. Come on, dude. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and concede. Look at their hand. Look at the stuff that they had. Well played. We drew the cards. Let's see. Relic draws a card, but it doesn't get me anywhere. Weatherstorm doesn't do anything. None of the rest of the cards in my sideboard do anything. So this is another example of why I always play many basics in my Tron land deck, and I like to play crop rotation. So I guess we'll just keep forcing through. We could have yeah, there's no way. We're on the play. I'm going to keep and do my best. Play a map and a tower. Maybe I just cycle the Relic right away. Hopefully my opponent just doesn't draw 65 Wildfires again. We drew an Expedition map. Let's just map for a mine. I'm going to place a Swamp. Ichor Wellspring. Play mine and Expedition map. If I can maintain my Tron lands, I think I can bully them, but that'll be tough. I need a good hit off the Maelstrom Colossus too. I might want to save it. Not sure. I mapped for a mine. They can Wildfire the mine, and then I would just grab a green source and then crack for a mine again. Play at the Boulder Branch Golem. Oh, that's so boring. Okay, grab a forest. We'll map for a mine. Draw another map. Okay, so I'll play Relic. Crack it to draw a card. No. Play the map. Grab a Power Plant. Opponent has another Wildfire, or they have a Fanatical Offering this time. Okay. Sure, I'll Relic you. They get rid of a Cleansing Wildfire. We'll have 11 men on this following turn. They play out a Twisted Landscape. I think I should crack the Relic and try to draw into a Candy Trail so I can set up the Maelstrom Colossus. Or a Wretched Griff. Maybe I should save the Relic crack for when they have the Visitor's Insight in the graveyard. Alright, we'll do that. We'll cast the Maelstrom Colossus. Cascade. Finding the Campfire. Okay. What's funny is they can use their Troublemaker Oof to kill my Maelstrom Colossus or my Boulder Branch because they're both artifacts. Next turn we'll have 12 mana. My opponent wants to Troublemaker Oof on Maelstrom Colossus. So they 2-for-1 themselves to get rid of my 2-for-1. So it's really like a 3-for-1 for me, I guess. I can Scour from existence your green source so that they can't hit me with like the Troublemaker Oofs or any more of the think. There's a refurb. I'm gonna get rid of the Fengriff now. Play the Wretched Griff. Draw a card. We draw a Limbus. Play the Limbus. Respond, crack it. Another relic. I'll put that on the bottom, and we'll pass. Opponent plays out a Writhing Chrysalis. They're making black and colorless so that they can kill the Wretched Griff. Gets in for 4. We draw land, so I have 6, 10, 12, 13. I draw a card. Find another relic. Land. Gonna kill ship and destroy your Writhing Chrysalis. I'm much less amped in these last 2 matches, unfortunately. Opponents are going slow. They're gonna Troublemaker Oof again. Gets rid of the kill ship. Or shippy. They have a Duress. Alrighty. Puts a Toxin Analysis on the Refurbished Familiar so that they can draw a card. We will draw a card as well. And then gain some life. I'll start with a Wretched Griff. 2 for 1. Play a world map. Crack the world map. Get a tower. Have 5 mana. Just gain 2 life. Pass the turn. Feels like I have turned the corner. I have bigger creatures than them, but they have card draw. So let's see. They've got another Duress. Then I guess they're going to cast down my Wretched Griff. Somehow they decide not to. And then they decide to again. Wretched Griff is dead, Zo. They attack for 6. Let's make 8 mana. Maelstrom Colossus. Come on, Cascaders. We play the relic without paying its mana cost. We have the ability to crack the relic. Not going to do it. Let's play the Boulder Branch Golem. Your turn. When it has a Writhing Chrysalis again. It's a good draw. They're attacking with their 2-1. I will Rumble Arena to Scry. Or one's at Fengriff on top. So I'll top that. Play the Boulder Branch Golem. Gain 2 life. And then swing in with the 7/7. Walks with a token. That's pretty obvious that that would be the case. The Writhing Chrysalis is a 3/4 now. I shouldn't have 6. I should have Relic them. It's really annoying. They Relic my land. Or they Wildfire my land. Okay. We get a mountain. They get to draw another card because that's how the Wildfire works. I'll draw a card off the relic. We draw the world map, which can get another mine. We play a Limbus. They were just chaining off from their single Wildfire, just drawing tons of cards. They decide not to attack with the Refurb this time. Play world map. Tap 3 mana. Crack it. Do I have a mine left? 2 mines. Play the mine. We're going to attack out. I have the Scour from Resistance to remove the Writhing Chrysalis from whatever, like, double blocks. They block with a spawn. Okay. Makes 2 mana. Viscer's Insight. Their deck has a lot of card draw. Mine has a literal 0. A couple of card draw. I've seen other decks like this play Rush of Knowledge, which would be pretty sweet here. Drawing 8 cards. They're really going to Wildfire me again, aren't they? Played a Wellspring. Let's gain some life. I'm at 31. Time to attack. They don't want to sacrifice their Writhing Chrysalis. Pretty interesting. We'll play an Expedition map. They have Viscer's Insight their Wellspring. They're going to Wildfire my land. I could just exile my land. I don't think it's worth it. Sure. No, I'm going to Scour from Resistance, killing a Writhing Chrysalis. A Fanatical Offering the Chrysalis. We don't want to sacrifice the map until the end of the turn. That way I can make sure that I don't discard the mine to the 11th Refurbished Familiar. Ichor Wellspring. Opponent continues drawing cards. Let's Nile Spellbomb. They have Crowcline Shaman now. If they Toxin Analysis here, I'll be really sad. Might just happen. Am I dead, Zo? They sacrifice the Wellspring, trying to draw into a Toxin. They didn't draw it. Sacrifice the Limbus. They should sacrifice the Limbus first. They're really going to sacrifice their whole board. Okay. That's a choice. I guess it doesn't matter to them. We'll get the last mine. Play mine. Play Candy Trail. Turn 13 over here. Boulder Branch, Golem, and a Limbus. I'll top, draw a card. Drawing the Limbus. Play the Limbus and top the Golem. Play the Golem. And pass. Chrysalis number 7. Okay. Oh, look, another Chrysalis. No, that's fun. Okay. You got it. I'll just crack the Limbus. Then gain life. You play a Refurbished Familiar to draw a card. Get another Candy Trail. Okay. Can we use this for anything? We'll scry 2. I'll bottom, top the Limbus, draw the Limbus, and then we'll go Limbus and respond to the Limbus. Bracket. Longest match ever. What do we find? Power to the bottom. Finding a world map. Can play the world map. Not going to attack, I suppose. On it with a Limbus. Yeah, it feels like we're going for timeout. Not a fan, but it's what it's got to be. A Fanatical offering the Limbus. Goes back into the deck. I could also, like... I could Campfire a map onto their Chrysalis, finding Nile Spellbomb. I guess I probably do Campfire here. Nile Spellbomb, they put it on top, play a land. They're getting in. Okay. I go to 45. I'll gain some life. I can map for... Let's map for the Fengriff. Draw for turn. Play the Limbus. Put Boulder Branch on top. Play Haunted Fengriff. Play a Boulder Branch Golem. I go to 53. I'll attack you. A block. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I cycle a Twisted Landscape. Cycles another Landscape. Plays a Limbus. They have 9 cards left in their deck. They could get to the point where they just keep casting Sagu Wildling over and over to not deck out. Plays a Blood Fountain. I can get back the Kalikaiz Shaman. They attack with a 5/6. Okay. I'll gain 2 life. And then crack the Limbus. I guess they put the Nile Spellbomb in the graveyard previously. We have a Wretched Griff, so let's cast it. Draw a card. Drawing Pinnacle Killship. So I can Killship the Chrysalis. Deals 10 damage. I can Killship this Chrysalis, then attack out. Then they have to block. Okay. Pinnacle Killship. Kill the Chrysalis. We will attack. They're just going to be able to rebuy their refurb. They decide to block with their spawns. Rebuys Chrysalis, Troublemaker Oof. Okay. Troublemaker Oof kills the Killship. Okay. They play a Chrysalis. Yep. 8 cards in library. Plays a land. Cracks the Limbus. 9 cards in library now. Go to 7 life. They're getting in. I'm going to do the Campfire thing. Put my stuff back in my deck. I'll block with the Wretched Griff. So I can Haunted Fengriff back the Wretched Griff. And I can draw another card. We pick up the Wretched Griff with the Fengriff. Then we cast it. Finding a Maelstrom Colossus. So I'll play the tower. 8 mana. Cast Maelstrom Colossus. Find another Killship. That's funny. Killship. Cast it. We will destroy the bigger Chrysalis, I guess. Oh, that doesn't kill it. I guess they can sacrifice their other Chrysalis to keep this one alive. Fanatical offering. So their Chrysalis is an 10/11. Okay. It's not dead. We will station with the Maelstrom Colossus. Attack for 12. They have to block at least one of them. They'll block with both creatures. On its turn. Feels like turn 1,000,000. They play a land. Plays Refurbished Familiar and they draw a card. Plays out the Kalikaiz Shaman. Auction Analysis on the Kalikaiz Shaman. That is a mistake. They kill everything that's not flying. They draw a card down to 4 cards in library. Kills my 7/7. Plays a Limbus. They are taking actions. We're just sitting here waiting. I just feel like this deck is way more boring to face than High Tide. I'm just saying. Should I like bring in Weather the Storm? No, we're just gonna run it back. That was crazy. All right, we'll keep. I have a turn 2 Limbus trying to find a mine. If they Wildfire me, I can get green. Oh, we found a forest. That's not good. That means I only have 1 target for 1 Wildfire. They sacrifice the landscape. Let's see if they can win in 8 minutes. Who knows? Plays a Nile Spellbomb. We find a Campfire. A Limbus looking for a mine or an expedition map or a world map. I will bottom the Fengriff. Finding a Colossus. When in Fanatical Offerings, their Spellbomb. We find a tower. I'll play tower. Pass the turn. They play a land. Plays a Writhing Chrysalis. Okay. Find the mine. Let's play out Pinnacle Killship and just murder the Chrysalis. Goodbye. And then I'll go Campfire and crack the Limbus. They have a Wildfire. Why wouldn't they? You get a land. Then they play a Limbus. We have 4, almost 5 mana. Okay, Expedition Map gives me back to 5 mana. We crack the Expedition Map for a mine. Play the mine. We'll gain 2 life. I have 12 mana for the next turn. My opponent plays Writhing Chrysalis. This would be a 6/7 at this point. Unless they map it and make it bigger. We find another mine. How much mana do I have now? 6, 10, 13? I'll play the Maelstrom Colossus. Cascade. Finding an Expedition Map. Okay. I guess it's fine because now I can get the other Tron piece, and we'll station, gain 2 life, and pass the turn. Getting the other power plant allows me to just like, oh, I could have attacked with that this turn, huh? I'm just holding it back. Maybe attacking was a better plan. They're going to kill it. They were kind of forced to kill it. Plays a Lembus. Let's crack for the power plant. I assume that they attack with the Chrysalis and then leave back at least 1 spawn, which they'll just jump and grow the Chrysalis. We have Hung to Fangriff, but it doesn't do too much. We can play Retrogryph. If I draw an 8-drop, I can cast the 8-drop. We'll draw a card. Come on. Tower. Not that good. Play Boulder Branch Golem. Wonder if I should attack with the Colossus. I think I should. I wonder if it's better to Colossus Cascade or get back the Retrogryph. I guess the Colossus. You play a Writhing Chrysalis. We'll gain 2 life. So this Chrysalis now is +6. So it'll be an 8, 9. We have 9 power. But if they have a cast down, it can kill my creature. Let's see what happens if I put everything in front of it. They cast down and kill my Retrogryph. Play Nihilist Spellbomb, which I guess stops my Fangriff. Play the Candy Trail. Definitely don't want either of these. Let's see what happens if I draw a card. Another Haunted Fangriff. I'll play the Boulder Branch Golem. Play the Haunted Fangriff. Going to crack the Haunted Fangriff, forcing them to Spellbomb. And then I'll just gain 2 life. They don't get to draw off their Spellbomb at least. Opponent's turn. We're just waiting for them to take actions. They have 2 5/6s. They will both be 8 10s. Or 8 9. They find another Cleansing Wildfire. They keep it on top. Draws it with the Wellspring. They know I have all my lands. Like, I guess it's a strip mine because I have Forest in hand. That's not great. Opponent does not attack. We will Lembus. We drew that off the top. We'll crack the Lembus. Resolve the Scry Trigger. We put the Retrogryph on top. Pass the Retrogryph. Oops, I tapped too much mana. That's fine. Draw a card. Finding a world map. Play the world map. Play tower. Opponent goes after my mine again. So I'll sacrifice my world map for the mine. It's the last one. Then I'll campfire. They're going to attack in. We'll block with everything. Goes Toxin Analysis. That can kill all my creatures. Play a land. Exile your Chrysalis. Campfire. They draw a card. I'm at 51. They have 4 minutes remaining. Cycles a landscape. Plays a land. X in for 1. Okay. Find an expedition map. Let's go Fangriff. Bracket. We return the Boulder Branch Golem. I'll play the Boulder Branch Golem. Play the expedition map. They use a cast down. Okay. Trying to figure out how they're going to win in 3 minutes. They cycle a landscape. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Opponent just doing nothing. Are you going to attack? You're wasting precious seconds. They concede. Ha! Got him. So we had a very solid 4-1 with this really, really sweet colorless Tron. Let me know what you thought about it. I'm sorry the last match was such a grind. I do get a little bored watching my opponent cast 65 disputes and 300 Writhing Chrysalis. Let me know if you stuck around to the end with #still listening. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.